Hello, good evening, and welcome to this afternoon, still afternoon in Louisiana, malt liquor taste challenge. Malt liquor, always malt liquor. All right, we have the king of malt liquor, self-proclaimed king, Old English brand 800 malt liquor. And they say on the website and the distributor's website, it wears a crown because it's the king of malt liquor. All right. Country, I'm looking at Country Club. It wears a crown too, but that's another story. We can't get Country Club in Louisiana. I should have never brought it up. This one uses water, barley malt, hops, yeast, corn syrup as the adjunct, and it is certified kosher, in case you need to know that. All right, so there you go with the beautiful gold, burnished gold can and burgundy red with some white trim. An evening taste challenge, says Ronnie S. So there's your, oh wait, did I use the right label? No, so I have to remember which one is which. I'll remember. Well, actually, that is the right label because that's an O, letter O, and Old English. Okay, so that'll work out. All right, King Cobra. Don't let the smooth taste fool you, King Cobra. Now with their like motorcycle club bottle design, and now it's brown for the last few years, couple of years. It went from clear to brown, thankfully. Took them only about 38 years to get that straight. Actually, I think it might have been brown bottles back in the the mid 80s when they hit the market. And if you remember, boy, wouldn't you love to have these in your collection? When King Cobra first hit the market, the 12-ounce bottles had the shroud like Michelob, the paper shroud. So the only way you could collect it was to not open it or you tear the shroud. Something, huh? Then it got cheaper and cheaper. This one's for you, right? All right. So appearance. It's cloudy now. Oh, they're both gold. Not much difference in appearance, honestly. Now, King Cobra 6%. The other one's 5.9. Negligible difference. King Cobra uses water, barley malt. Oh, I don't know why I'm taking my glasses off. Oh yeah, because my nose was itchy. Okay. Water, corn. The second ingredient is corn. Corn syrup. Oh, this is like bourbon. Barley malt, rice, hops, hop extract, and malt extract. How you like that? Grain drink. Contains corn products, barley, and rice. Spiced with hops. 138 calories per 12 ounces. That's pretty low for a high gravity Helles Bock beer, adjunct Bock beer. The Old English is using water, barley malt, corn syrup, dextrose, and maltose. That's in parentheses. Yeast and hop extract. Here we go. 12 ounces is 161 calories, so a much heavier product, I have to say. Now, I'm going to go put these in the refrigerator because heat is not their friend. This is not an Imperial Stout. Now, there are some interesting things to look at. The website for King Cobra, let's go to Old English because it hit the market 1964, but it's actually older than that. But the modern version of it is 1964 because it used to be called Ruff's, Ruff apostrophe Ruff's Old English brand. And it used to be called 900 malt liquor, 900. No, retraction. It was called 600. That's right. Ruff's Old English 600 stout malt liquor. You can find that doing an image search. But if you look real carefully, if you blow the image up and you look at the label carefully, it says 8% by weight. 8%. That's 9% alcohol. Can you imagine that knockout beer? But that company went out of business, and somehow the brand got picked up by Pabst. Pabst owned Old English, and they used to call it charcoal filtered. The can used to say charcoal filtered. Should have kept those cans. I didn't know they were going to change it. And then, but in 1999, with their blockbuster deal with Miller Brewing, Pabst sold Old English to Miller. That was what they wanted. They wanted Mickey's, and they wanted Old English, plus some other products. Okay, I have it mixed up nice. Can't remember now. Old English 800 is one of America's leading malt liquor brands, commonly referred to as OE 800. It offers smooth, rich taste with a slightly fruity aroma that is a favorite among malt liquor drinkers. OE wears the crown because it is the king of malt liquors, according to the sell sheet from Crescent Crown Distributor. Style 1B, known as American Lager. 5.9, 14 IBUs. King Cobra. King Cobra is an American malt liquor with a robust and full-bodied, smooth, clean taste. Robust, full-bodied, smooth, clean taste. Well, there's a lot of adjectives there. Let's look at that. Oh, I heard they were discontinuing King Cobra. No, that was incorrect information. I wrote an email to Anheuser-Busch, and they said, nope, it's not discontinued, but if you're having trouble finding it in your area. Oh, actually, the lady did the search. She said, I noticed it's not sold in your area, and I'm sorry about that. But actually, I found it about 34 miles north of here. So I didn't have to go too far to find it. I wasn't looking for it, just ran across it in that store, Albertson. So it's around. They said we have no plans to discontinue it. Not much aroma. Music is life. I remember when they used to make Old English 800 in glass bottles. They still do in 18-ounce glass bottles, though. The 42 ounce is the the plastic. So the 12-ounce bottles are still glass, if you can ever find those, which is almost impossible. They make them. And 18-ounce bottles are glass, clear, and I can get those rather easily. Are they really discontinuing King Cobra? No, that's a rumor, and it's false information. It's fake news. Malt liquor, catch my fall, says Nina Yorty. I hate the corn syrup they use in their beers, says Music is Life. Lurk, hope you are having a good day, Ron Ben. Arguing with people online over politics, always an ill-advised thing to do, makes you feel bad even if you know you're right. I really haven't been arguing with people lately online over politics, which I haven't minded. I've been posting articles about some recent things, but a few people commented, but it wasn't a big fight or anything. So I was happy to see that. They were just interested in learning. It wasn't a bunch of hoopla, at least right in your situation. Is King Cobra still going to be made? Yes. Hotline 1-800-OE, says Nina. Roughs. The first time I drank Old English 800 upset my stomach very bad. Have it anyone else had the problem? I haven't. It's a rough rides road. No, oh no, rough. Good evening, everyone. I'm enjoying $2 Miller High Life drafts at my local small tavern. 24-ounce King Cobra in the fridge when I get home. Oh. Tommy Sands says, which is better? My prediction is Old English. Okay, well, this one tastes very dry. Has a little fruity taste to it, believe it or not, like green apples, don't know. You drink a 12-pack in one night of Miller High Life? That's a little bit much, isn't it? Oh, where did that rumor about it discontinuing come from? Who knows? But it's not true. And then the rumor about Steel Reserve was false. It's Steel Reserve Triple Export that they got rid of, not Steel Reserve or Steel Reserve 6%. But I did check on Molson Coors' website today, and guess what? They no longer list Molson Triple Export. Molson Triple X is 7.5. They got it listed in the nutritional area, but that's back from November. And it's no longer listed as one of their products. Sorry, y'all. Not a lot of people will be outright disrespectful to you on your channel. Oh, yes, they will be. The problem with YouTube comments come when you're arguing things that don't pertain to the video in the comments. Right. Yeah, I just ignore those, which happens on many popular videos. Yeah, I can hardly find the Old English 800 glass bottles. Any hints on where I could find them, Ronald? I really don't know. You'd have to ask your local distributor. A 12-pack a night will keep the doctor away. Well, it might keep the doctor busy. I believe the viewers should press the thumbs up, says Craig Swinson. I do believe that too. Unless they don't like the video, in which case they should not press the thumbs up. No fruity taste here. Body seems heavier. The Carlsberg Elephant tasted more malt liquor than the malt liquors. And it used to be called malt liquor. Okay. First, which one tastes better? You're right. It will keep the doctor busy if you're drinking that much all the time. Clean. A little heavier body, though, perhaps. I do try and like all your vids when I'm on. I've been slacking here lately, admittedly. Oh, well, you're not obligated to watch, you know. People got things to do. I'm going to really miss Magnum malt liquor. Magnum. Yeah, me too. It was so mild and nice. My friend David said to let y'all know we're not going to be doing any videos for a while together. So the duo reviews are on a hiatus. So, but I have he said, let them know that. I don't have a channel. Let them know. I said, okay, I'll let them know. But I did. We already have some recorded. So it may not actually seem like we're going that long from it. But whatever, you know, it's can't do it, you can't do it. That's the way it goes. And I was thirsty, very satisfied, and may do the same again tonight. No, don't do it. Drink water. Did David give up alcohol for Lent? Yeah, I think so. But he didn't really want to get into his personal business on the internet. You know, I was like, do you want me to tell him that you gave up drinking for the most part for Lent? He was like, no, just tell him we're on a hiatus. But now here I am telling what we did. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be all in his business. But a lot of times less is more. So less drinking is more enjoyable, right? So I know it. I noticed that myself. I gave up liquor for Lent, whiskey, rum, brandy, tequila, etc. You know, got 43 days left. No big deal. No big deal. Now, I bought some brandy today from Ukraine called Odessa, from Ukraine. I guess from Odessa, Ukraine. I said, well, I asked, I knew why they must have changed the label, but I asked Total Wine guy, I said, well, why you got a cream colored label and a navy blue label? He didn't know. And then they had it in two different spots. I was like, did somebody have some difficulty setting this area or something? He scanned it. He said, oh, yeah, they just changed the label because they won this award, some gold medal in a recent competition. I said, well, okay. They had all kind of different bottle sizes. But I was thinking, well, what? Oh, I get it. They won a gold medal. In other words, like a blue ribbon. So first place. So they changed it label to blue. Okay, I get it now. Odessa. I'm glad I bought the blue one then instead of the cream. Not that it's going to affect the brandy. Is it true that you can cheat on Sundays during Lent? I hear people saying that, but I don't go for that because seemed to me like if you give it up, you give it up. You know, just give it up. Lysergic acid dithylamide rolling in the sun has come sipping on a Mickey's 40 ounce. Says Miguel. Okay. China Cat Sunflower. Interesting combo. I just reviewed Larka Strong Lager. That could be considered a malt liquor. Yes, in America it would be called that. Ronnie, you won't have a liver drinking that much every night. What happened to Dave? You want to buy some Russian vodka now? Maybe. No, I don't drink vodka. I miss Dave with you. He's funny. You gave up liquor for Lent, so No Dawn Busters? Correct. Well, and not till Easter Sunday morning. Well, I really rely on your takes of spirit and beer. I've only been a consumer for 4 years, man. I also gave up alcohol entirely this week. Hope all is well, David, says Panthers Rule. Oh, I was over at his house today. We were having a good time, so we just weren't drinking. He asked me, do you want a Schlitz? I said no. I just drank water. I mean, I appreciated his offer, but I just drank water. I'm glad you could try that Ukrainian brandy. Remember, you're talking about it. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name. Remember that the other day? I couldn't remember the name. But when I saw it today, I said, Odessa. I said, I've done coughing. I've done gin brands. Yes. Don't really care for it. Not against it. The recent gin I did was Miles. It was good. Miles. I'm drinking, I'm coughing. Stella Artois Unfiltered, 5%. Good stuff. We don't get that in the United States yet. My prayers go out to Ukraine. We all been praying for Ukraine. Have you tried, and well, we haven't all been doing it, but everybody should do it. Have I tried IPA liqueur? What? No, Sunday reasoning is that if you take Sundays out, then it's 40 days. If you include Sundays, then it's over 40. That's true. But I'm going to do the full 46 days, baby. Jeff Wick. Yo, cheers. Louisiana Beer Review. Enjoying a Carlsberg, says Tommy Carroll. Carlsberg, good stuff. All right, now, enough of that. My friend David was like, this morning's video, that video's long. I said, I know, 43 minutes, but it's kind of like a hangout video. You know what I mean? We talking and stuff. I mean, it really ain't that much to say about King Cobra and Olde English, honestly. They're okay, you know, they're nice, I guess. But Olde English, I mean, King Cobra replaced Budweiser malt liquor. There used to be a product called Budweiser malt liquor, and it was all malt. It was like a craft malt liquor, no rice, no corn. It was all barley malt. And nobody cared. And it did not sell. It was a sales flop. And they tried it for over 10 years, I guess, and they finally dumped it. They had a black can. It was nice looking. They had little cartoon character. They had Mr. Bud, and I can't remember the cartoon character for Olde English. I mean, Budweiser malt liquor. He wore a black outfit, and but people just didn't like it. Now, when they came out with King Cobra, it took off like a rock. I wish I could get Grolsch and Shreveport. I wish you could too. Retro. SB. Rio, and I used to like malt liquor, but having good beers like Pilsner Urquell and stuff, I hate it now. Can't blame you. What do you think, Hurricane High Gravity? What do I think about it? I like it. It's too strong for me, though. All right, let's call this off. Man, these things warm up. They don't improve. You see, this also has a little chalky mouthfeel. And I'm going to tell you, going to watch the fights tonight. Wish all success. If they have regular boxing, I might watch that. But I don't watch all that other cage fighting and all that stuff. I can't stand it. I find that King Cobra has a weird chalkiness to it, which it shouldn't have at only 6%. And this strange little green apple taste. I'm not a fan of King Cobra, really. Honestly, I never drink it. I mean, in taste challenges, yeah. Food for Less used to have 6-packs of the pint cans. But then those disappeared last year, even before the hurricane, and before the hurricane destroyed Food for Less. So I don't know. I just don't buy. I don't really like it too much. It's like a B-. I know you're gonna go back and say, "Oh, I watched your video in 2013, and you said I watched your video in 2012, and you said I know that was then." All right. Upon further drinking of it, I don't like it too much. Philo Betty says, cheers. Music is life. I miss Bud Dry. I really wanted to try. Oh, yeah, Bud Dry. How do you miss it if you never tried it? Is there anything close to Bud Dry that I can get? No. Are they both 5.9? No. Olde English 5.9. King Cobra 6. I used to buy Bud Dry all the time. $5.98 for 12 packs of Matherns. Always buying it. 5% alcohol, dry, meaning it was very crisp, no sweetness to it. That was my thing. Bottles and cans. And then they only, after a while, they only had cans. Oh, well, I didn't care. I bought the cans. Then one day in 2010, I was in Mathern's. I was like, where's y'all's Bud Dry? I can't find it. And then the assistant manager was like, I don't know. They stopped making it or they stopped sending it to us, something, you know. So I wrote a letter to Anheuser-Busch, meaning an internet letter, email. And they're like, well, regretfully, we dropped. It was discontinued this year. And I was like, just goes to figure. You know, just goes to show you everything I like to get rid of. When I watch your 10 to 12-year-old videos, it's like a time capsule of a different era now. It is. Somebody told me you're getting older, all that drinking. I said, man, it's 12 years. People age. You don't think people age? What about Miller Ice? Have you tried it? No. I remember Miller Light Ice that I tried. It was, you know, it was all right. I've never seen or heard of Bud Dry, says Jordy. Yeah, they used to make it from 1989 till 2010. Dang good stuff. Yeah, it was like Asahi. That's why they made it. They were trying to like play off that Asahi, which used to be really popular. And they had Michelob Dry, Bud Dry, and Olympia Dry, and I don't know, a few others. I'm just saying I wanted to try it. I heard a lot of good things about it. Yeah, I understood. I knew what you meant. I'm sorry for that. All right. Well, this one tastes better to me. There's a little sweetness to it, but it's crisp. It has more body. It's heavier body. Got to be the Miller Old English 800. Old English brand 800 malt liquor. If I ever come to the States, can I pop in and have a beer with you? Maybe this summer. Says enjoy the decline. Well, if I'm not busy, I mean, I'm usually doing stuff. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. But people will say, I'm coming to Louisiana. You know, take off work. You know, it's like they're telling me, take off work, stop everything you're doing, and come to New Orleans, all the way to New Orleans, park, and basically entertain me all day. So I'm like, Last time I did that, I got a $40 parking ticket. And that sign, that was not signed correctly. That, if you read the sign, it was very clearly okay to park there. Then they tell me on the internet, oh, well, even if they don't have a sign, you have to look on the website and it'll tell you if a place is illegal to park and it's only for law enforcement officers, even though we didn't put a sign there. I'm like, well, who would know that? You know? And anyway, who's going to look that up? So that, you know, I was kind of irritated. You know, I paid a $40 parking ticket. Did I enjoy entertaining the person? Sure, I enjoyed it. People don't usually want to do what I want to show them. When they go to New Orleans, they want to see Bourbon Street. And I'm like, man, you don't have an area in your town where people drink all night? Every town does. I'm like, you want to go to this National Wildlife Refuge? You want to go to this national park? No, they don't want to do that. Well, I don't want to go out drinking on Bourbon Street. I'm going to show you that. So I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not opposed to meeting up with people. I'm not trying to say it like that. I'm just saying it can be a hassle. All right. Aha. It is the Old English. Oh, for Old English. Yeah. Even though that wasn't actually the indication that I wanted to put it on. But you saw earlier when I put it, I said, well, oh, it makes sense. Okay. Last call, y'all. Last call. Here's the champ. Here's the champ. Now, did it beat Mickey's? No. If you saw the Mickey's video this morning, I said it was a tie. Which one would I choose? I said, which one was cheaper? The one I'm going to choose is the one that's cheaper. Do I still drink regular Budweiser? Yeah, but not regularly. Get it? I don't drink it regularly. But yeah, come on over to the States and got to be careful in the United States. They got a lot of crime. You know, I've had in some areas. Now, some areas are virtually crime-free, but we'll talk about that off air. You know what I mean? All right, I've had Michelob Ultra, but didn't get the chance to review it, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. BC's Beer Reviews. BC's Beer Reviews. Clinking the mugs. Good evening to you, BC. BC, what did you score that E&J VSOP? I'm thinking you scored it an A, like about a 93, but I don't know. I was going to put it in the description of that Hangout video. I'm out here camping, drunk as fabulous, drinking Coors Light. Man, if you got drunk as fabulous drinking Coors Light, you must have drank 50 of them. I'm just kidding, but, you know, cool it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If I had the money, I'd come to Louisiana just to have a beer with you, says Jordy. I appreciate that. That type of hypocrisy regarding parking tickets, etc., is why a lot of people say that it is bad. You know, yeah, I mean, you know, I'm careful when I park. If the sign is right, I'll park there. If the sign is not right, I won't park there. Like one time they said, oh, you parked illegally. The sign was behind a fence, a chain link fence. How do you see the sign behind a chain link fence? You know, put the sign where people can see it. Have I ever had a psychedelic experience? No, but I listened to Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And I listened to Electric Ladyland. Yeah, you're fine with meeting people, but on your time. You're not a celebrity. You're a regular person. I know. I really am just a regular person. No, it's fine. I love Budweiser. Always been my go-to beer. It's a little on the heavy side of me. For me, any other recommendations that you can give me on a beer lighter and similar to taste other than Budweiser, other than Bud Light? Yeah, Natural Light. You can save money and it's arguably better than Bud Light. Now, is Natural Light better than Bud Light? I don't know. It was their original light beer, though. Old English seems interesting, says Jordy. Jordy, it is interesting. I know it's getting dark here. I'm not going to go get the lamp. I don't have a lamp. I have a light, obviously, in here, but I don't have a lamp. I have to bring it in here and plug it in. I don't feel like getting up and getting it. It's a beautiful can design, Jordy. It's 5.9% alcohol. And it tastes better than King Cobra. So is Old English 800 brand malt liquor better than King Cobra? I'm sorry, Old English brand 800 malt liquor. Yeah, easily better. It's not even close. It is not even close. Hi, Ron. Sitting here enjoying a Coors banquet, says Mike Wilson Storm. Hello, Reclusion. Evening, Ron. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Went to the church. We went by St. Mary Magdalene. Blue Bull was always my favorite malt liquor, says Jed Steelwell. Well, yeah, Schlitz Blue Bull probably beat both of these, but I can't get it. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Are you talking about the Natural Light? It was a 98. A 98. Wow. Yeah, boy, that E&J VSOP is good stuff. And I saw some of it at Total Wine and More today. Yeah. Jordy's Den, BC's Beer Reviews is awesome. He is, really, isn't he? Adam Lanham says, laughing out loud. Lurk says, Jordy's Den. Jordy is an awesome guy. Yep. You're awesome. Everybody's telling each other they're awesome. I got a parking violation at work for parking in a designated loading zone, and it was only because my contractor's truck sign was on the other side of my dashboard. They look for reasons to give you a ticket. Okay? It's not about safety. It's about taking your money from you. You're awesome, mate. The can is nice looking. I would try it. It is nice looking, Jordy. I wish y'all could get Old English malt liquor. Jed, the Blue Bull is excellent, says Bart. Claude Diamond, isn't good old Colt 45 the best? Yeah, but I can't get it in this town. We haven't gotten Colt 45 in this town in at least 5 or 6 years. And we barely got it in. We really haven't gotten it here for over 10 years. It's disgusting, but it's the truth, and that's just the way it is. Have you seen the new Natural Light cans? Yes. Saw them the day they came out. I never did like the idea that they got rid of that design. I remember when they had that design back in 1996, I was like, why are they changing the label? but you know they do that. Um, saw the throwback cans today. I know Schlitz malt liquor was a thing that sounds good. I love Schlitz beer. Yeah, Schlitz malt liquor is good if you can find it. I have not once been able to find Schlitz, but their Blue Bull is everywhere here in our part of Houston, Texas. Gooba. Yeah, the thing about Schlitz Blue Bull is that it uses 6 different hop varieties, 4 different malt varieties. It's like way better. It's like a much more advanced product, but they make sure nobody can get it because they're insane. I'm talking about around the United States. In Houston, yeah, I see Schlitz Blue Bull. If I go to San Antonio, I'll see the Gold Bull. Detroit, I was up there. I got the Red Bull. Back in years ago in Tallahassee, Florida, I got the Bull Ice. Try finding the Bull Ice. What is your favorite light beer? None, really, honestly, Adam, because I don't drink light beer. Craig says, I bought two 30 packs of the new Natural Light. So good looking. I swear it makes them taste better. See, they changed the label and it tastes better now. It's outstanding, Jordy. I have not seen King Cobra at all in St. Louis, says Reclusion. In St. Louis, where it's made. Crazy, right? Music is life. I didn't recognize them when I first saw the new design. I don't like the new designs. Too old school looking to me. That has that retro look to it. I don't like it. See, he doesn't like it. All right. He don't like it. Miller Lite cans. Yeah, well, you know, does anyone still do a beer and shot, PBR on tap and a shot of VO? I think a lot of people do. Oh, yeah, we were looking at VO today. My friend David was like, why is the VO cheaper than the Seagram 7 Crown? I said, I don't know. They're not made by the same people. Seagram's VO and Seagram 7 Crown, they got the same name, but they're made by 2 different companies these days. I need to give it a try then. I know it's getting dark. Look at this, y'all. Oh, well, Craig, don't even worry about it. I could get Schlitz and Lone Star in an import shop in the West End in 2017, but can't get them anymore. Annoying. I bet it is. I've had $2 PBRs on draft last night, but no VO, but I like it. I used to have Seagram's VO, but I drink it all. They are okay, but I believe they could have done a little better with the designs. Well, that's the old design, you see. It's not the original design, but it's the old classic Natural Light design. Miller High Life and Jameson for me, says Gooba. Oh, well, I like Miller High Life and I like Jameson. I don't love them, but I like them. They changed the design of Schlitz Blue Bull. Yeah, I saw that. I'd like to get it for my collection. Why does Pabst not distribute their brands evenly? It's impossible to find some of their brands, says YJRE. Because they're incompetent. Claude Diamond says, sounds good, Gooba. Now that's it. I got the last of the Olde English. We're about to shut it down. I'm not about to crack open that King Cobra again. I capped it off. I put it tight. It'll hold the carbonation for a couple of days, just like the Mickey's will. So it won't go flat. I mean, it will over time, but it won't go flat anytime quick. So I got to sip on the King Cobra for the next couple of days. I got to sip on the Mickey's. I did that 11% pint beer this morning, that ale with the maple syrup. The whole thing was knocking me for a loop. You know, I was like, where do I go? Who do I turn to? You know, but and then tomorrow we got Stout Sunday. I'm ready to roll with Stout Sunday because I got my Oscar Blues Death by Coconut, and I'm sure hoping it's going to be good because that one kind of is up and down. Pabst Blue Ribbon distribution. Pabst distribution is horrible, yeah, to say the least. Hi, Ron. It's off topic, says 1920 Beer Baron. Hey, I watch your videos. Which do you prefer, Founders All Day IPA or Sierra Nevada Pale Ale? Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, without any question. Cheers, back to you. Sorry, music. Red Dog is gone. Claude, God bless y'all. Red Dog is discontinued. We got to start a beer trading program. I'm not doing it. Do you like Colt 45? Yes. Gold Bull. Pabst trying to keep the hipster with exclusivity. It's probably not exclusivity. It's probably just their incompetence. Sip on that Cobra. Red Dog is still around in some states. No, it's gone. Well, it might be the leftover stock, but it's gone. Red Dog is bye-bye. CM says, "Hoo ya! How do you cap off a beer you can't finish? I use the aluminum cans to keep beer fresh." Well, you see, they got a metal aluminum cap, so I just squeeze. I just tighten the cap down real tight. It'll hold the carbonation till Monday. I mean, it's not going to hold it past then. I'm not going to go past Monday. I'm opening another Stella Artois Unfiltered. Cheers, Ryan, and cheers to the chat and viewers. Got some Gold Bull in the fridge. Okay, I can't keep reading these comments because it's going on and on. All right, been watching pretty much every single one of your old 800 videos. Says Lucifer Sam from what's that called? 1967. 1967. I've got a bike. You can ride it if you like. It's got a basket and belly rings and things to make it look good. I'd let you ride it if I could, but I borrowed it. You're the kind of girl that fits in with my world. I'll give you everything, anything, if you want thing. You know what I'm talking about? I bet I'd like Colt 45. Colt sells well around here. Colt 45 is good for malt liquor. Y'all want to see that? Y'all want to see that liquor I bought? You want to see the Odessa? Thank you for the live video, Ronald. You're welcome, Craig. I'm about to get off of this. Colt 45. Yeah, what's the name of the album? The Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Oh, what's wrong with me? I'm slipping. Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Astronomy Domain. Just cracked open a Birra Moretti. Thanks for the show tonight, Ron. Yeah, says Jordy's Den. All right, now, last call. Do you want to see the brandy that I bought? See you later, Claude. The brandy that I bought. Do you want to see it going once? Justin Kilgore, love you, Ron. You're a badass. Thank you. Yes, yes, the window pane. Yes. Okay, all right. I've got a clan of gingerbread man. Here a man, there a man, gingerbread man. All right. Don't y'all know I had a strange hobby? Collecting clothes. All right, anyway. Here it is. Odessa. Just when I thought I was out, you pulled me back in, says Michael Corleone. Oh, from Godfather Part 3. I wouldn't want it, Claude. I wouldn't want it getting around that you were having second thoughts because of the rebels. Okay. There it is. Odessa. Very smooth, old pale. From Ukraine. And it says Superior Reserve Brandy. Brandy premium quality, original recipe since 1865. Well, it looks like Uncle Ronald's got to do some research tonight. Produced and bottled by Prat OKZ, Odessa, Ukraine. I knew it was from Odessa. I knew it. And you know what this 750 milliliter bottle cost me? Anybody want to guess? You want to guess? You want to guess? You want to guess? Odessa. Oh, adult beverage. Sunshine is very orange. Grace Slick said, you got to try Orange Sunshine sometimes. That was in her song from Jefferson Airplane called Frozen Noses. Peace to Ukraine. $50, $70. I'll give y'all one more guess. $50, $70. Anybody want to take a guess? From Odessa, Ukraine. Google says Ukraine was founded August 24th, 1991. Was Odessa part of that? Yeah, it's always been part of Ukraine. The Void Realm. Into the Void. Into the Void, A Symptom of the Universe. Maybe that independent Ukraine Google can be strange. 25. It was 1991. $25. Well, no. This cost me $11.99. $11.99, folks, from Ukraine. You better buy it now because pretty soon it's going to say made in Russia. Sorry to say that. All right. $11.99. I'm talking about Into the Void. I didn't say enter. I said Into the Void. I said Children of the Grave. I said The Writ. I said Hole in the Sky. If you listen to fools, the mob rules. Okay, thanks everybody for watching this video production. Yeah, it is cheap, but is it good? Well, we're going to find out after April. Switching it up to Dawnbreaker, right? Dawnbreaker. Starbreaker. Phantom of the Opera. Well, peace of mind. Bye, everybody. Cheers, Ronald. Cheers to you, Jordy.